What up, everybody? It's your boy CG, back at you guys again with more crypto news and information. Now, before I get into the topic of today's video, if you guys could do me a favor, hit that like button. It takes less than a second and it brings more people to the channel, and it puts me on a good side of the YouTube algorithms. Now, two big pieces of news, one extremely cringeworthy and one that can be seen as extremely exciting. But let's get into the cringeworthy one. New bill to outlaw encryption without government backdoor in U.S. Senate. So this was introduced by the Republicans, Mr. Lindsey Graham. So essentially, the Lawful Access to Encrypted Data Act is sponsored by Lindsey Graham, Tom Cotton, and Marsha Blackburn. According to GovTrack, all three senators score high on the conservative scale. Graham is also one of the sponsors of the EARN Act, which many privacy advocates heavily criticize for what they perceived as encroaching on personal freedoms under the guise of protecting children from sexual abuse. It's not clear why Graham and his colleagues felt the need to propose a bill that on the surface seems to have similar goals, stripping individuals of the right to use privacy-preserving technology while forcing tech companies to become even more responsive to the state's whims. Perhaps the idea is that at least one of the cards that the bill plays, national security or child welfare, will get the job done. This is extremely ridiculous. The government is just moving forward in their attempts to relieve citizens of all of their privacy, as if the citizens don't already give up enough of their privacy with all the interfaces and apps that we use nowadays, whether it's our cell phones, all these different types of new forms of social media that have facial recognition technology. Citizens would literally willingly give up their own privacy or personal information. So moving forward though, Avon Cardano would not yield. Cornell University professor and Ava co-founder Emin Guncha answering whether Apple would implement a backdoor for government access said absolutely not. He added that the bill passed and law enforcement comes knocking on the door, he would sooner move his project overseas than succumb to pressure. Xia believes that such lawmaking initiatives hamper national security rather than fostering it. It's very true, man. And I don't understand how they don't understand this. Like, you are literally putting people in a position to where you are telling them just violate all the integrity of the space that you're trying to promote in order to let us have our way for means that we may or may not be really fixated on. So it's crazy. Cardano founder Charles Hoskinson expressed a similar sentiment. No, I will stop working on these systems if legally forced to do so. Exactly. Like, they're just gonna move away. Roger Ver also expressed skepticism, saying no amount of violence can solve a math problem, and I think that's a great way of looking at it. Right. So politicians can pass all the bills they want, but it doesn't change the way the math works, so no amount of political lawmaking or violence can solve a math problem. And that's very true. The integrity of the blockchain and or mainly the Bitcoin network is that no matter what you say, it's still there. It's not going to go away. People will always have access, unless you literally just shut off the internet around the entire world. It's always going to be there. You can't tell people what they can and cannot do with their money. But hey, that's the cringeworthy article of the day. Man, that kind of pissed me off. Yeah, next article and the big news of the day. Liberty X lets Americans buy Bitcoin at 7-Eleven, CVS Pharmacy, and Rite Aid. So Liberty X, one of the big companies that actually has Bitcoin ATMs, which has been in business since around 2014, has been growing ever since per its website. The firm has expanded its base of thousands of local stores, standalone debit kiosks, and traditional ATMs, allowing for the instant purchase of BTC in 20,000 retail outlets, including major convenience store and pharmacy chains such as 7-Eleven, CVS Pharmacy, and Rite Aid. So currently you can find the list of all the locations on Liberty X's website. And if you guys don't think 20,000 is a lot of stores, if you guys go look up the numbers on the amount of actual Rite Aids, CVS's, and 7-Elevens that are across the United States, you'll quickly understand how big of a deal this actually is. Also, the fact that it's giving so many people more access to cryptocurrencies in the market, and the fact that these ATMs are probably going to be extremely exaggerated as far as, I guess, the markings. I've seen Bitcoin ATMs, and all of them are they really stand out, and you're gonna know right away, like, huh. People are gonna look, they're gonna wonder, like, you never know. It doesn't have to happen the first time. It doesn't have to happen the second or third or fourth time. But that fifth time seeing it, he may go home, do a little research, and be like, maybe I'll throw some money in it. Especially in times like this where people are looking for ways to make extra money. So I think this is extremely big, combined with the fact that PayPal just recently announced they're going to expand crypto buying services to their 325 million user base. Crazy week in the crypto market as far as the expansion of crypto services to the general populace. Looking forward to seeing where we go next. There's a lot of crazy things going on, even though BTC is down, but that's just, part of the market, so who knows. All right, everybody, this has been your boy CG. Have a great day. Peace. I'm out. I'll be back to you guys tomorrow with some more news. If not tomorrow, the day after, because I have a little bit of work to do. So just be on the lookout.